What's up everybody, and welcome back to Baysinger's Disc Golf Channel. Josh Baysinger here, and I'm joined with my girlfriend Amanda McNally.
Hello.
We've got some more USWDGC tournament coverage for you. Please subscribe for more disc golf videos if you haven't already. We're at the 2017 United States Women's Disc Golf Championships in Johnson City, Tennessee. We're actually at Harmon Hills, which is just outside Johnson City in Fall Branch. We have a great card here. We have, for the lead card of round 3, we have Katrina Allen, Lisa Fajkus, Paige Pierce, and Jessica Weese. After 36 holes, we got Katrina sitting at 10 down, and the rest of the ladies on the card sitting at 6 down. We're going to be starting out on hole number 1. It's a 368-foot par 3.
First on the tee is proudly sponsored Katrina Allen.
This is a tight fairway. As you can see, there's a small gap right there. These ladies are going to want to be hitting off the tee. It's not that long of a hole, but you definitely want to hit that gap. And it looks like Katrina has sent hers to the left side of the fairway. She hit those trees, but she did make her way through.
Next we have Innova sponsored Lisa Fajkus.
Looks like Lisa is going to be going with the backhand shot. Probably a little bit of a hyzer flip, trying to get some turn on it. Looks to be doing just that. I don't think it flipped up as much as she wanted, but she has took quite a bit off this fairway. And here we have, no surprise to anybody, Paige Pierce from Dynamic Discs. She's going to be going with normal Absolute Crush from Paige Pierce. As you can see, she has done that. She actually ended up on the right side a little bit, but she does have a putt. Next on the tee, we have Innova sponsored Jessica Weese. She's going for the forehand shot, which is actually a very good play here if you've got the distance for that. And it looks like she does. It's a great shot, but she did get caught up on the right side as well as Paige, but she also has a putt for a birdie. Katrina's shot left her in the middle of the fairway with just a little soft little hyzer shot up and down, and she should be walking away with a 3. Lisa's looking for another hyzer shot, just as Katrina just did, and that was really high, and she placed it right beside the basket.
Yeah.
Jessica looking to make this putt. Hopefully she can make this and walk away with a birdie 2. That would be a great way to start this round.
Very close.
And now Paige from a similar area looking for a birdie 2 also. Not quite. Looks like these ladies are going to be walking away with 3s if Paige can make this. No problems there. This is a great card to walk around. We were so lucky to be able to get a chance to film a lead card during the USWDGC.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was a huge step for us, but we were really willing to take it, and very excited to do so at the same time. It's a great shot from Jessica Weese there. Lisa with an absolute tap in for her par. And Katrina's going to come right behind Lisa and tap hers in for a par as well. We've got all 3s on that one. Definitely not a bad score on that hole. Moving on to hole number 2. It's a 442-foot par 4. This one's a little hard to film off the tee, so I had to stand up on these rocks on the side and rely on some catch cam footage from Ben Howard, as you can see here. Huge thank you to Ben Howard at Howard Disc Golf. Make sure you check out his channel and subscribe to him. Lisa going with a backhand shot as well. She's got a lot of distance on that, and she has cut off a big chunk of this fairway. Looking for Paige to go with a similar type of shot. Got some nice turn on that.
Oh
and
my gosh.
That is an absolute crush. No stranger to distance here, Jessica Weese going to the backhand also. Unfortunately, didn't quite make the gap, but she has a very strong forehand game, so we'll see what she can do with this up from here. This is actually the same footage that we released without commentary earlier. You may have seen this footage, but we have not put commentary yet. We wanted to get this card out, it being the lead card, as soon as we could, so I really crunched on editing the video and getting it out as soon as I could around the time when USWDGC was happening. So this footage has actually been out, but without commentary, so we wanted to go back and put commentary on this round as we have the other rounds. Great shot from Katrina there. She has a putt, and hopefully she can card a birdie 3. Another great shot from Lisa. And Paige looking at a jump putt on this 442 foot hole. She turned it over a little bit. Jessica, she's got a long putt after unfortunately getting caught up early. It's a small gap off the tee there. It's about 100 feet off the tee. And she makes the birdie putt. Absolutely excellent putt right there. Really happy to see her get that one after getting caught up early on this hole. Katrina looking for a birdie as well. Just off the chain. Lisa's birdie putt. Let's see what she can do. Very nice. Very uncharacteristic to see Paige miss a putt from that area. She's going to be walking away with a 4, as well as Katrina as she taps in here. And as you can see, we've got 2 birdies and 2 pars on that hole. 2 ladies are at 7 down now. Katrina's still at 10. Moving on to hole number 3. It's 485 feet. It's a par 4. This is a really long hole. They're going to be going with kind of like a hyzer shot, but you want a lot of glide to get really far down in the fairway as you can, but it does get very thick on the woods there. Unfortunately, Lisa caught a tree, didn't get as much distance as she would like. You want to make it over that valley right there, and then there's another hill, and then back up to the putting green. Jessica's pulled hers to the right, and she sat down in the first little bowl there. Katrina also going to the backhand. Very good shot. She's made it to the top of the second hill, so she's going to be looking at a shorter approach shot, maybe even a jump putt from that distance. That's a very good drive. Let's see what Paige can do here. Put a lot of power on that one. Looks like maybe a little bit too much. She hit a tree on the right that kind of kicked her down. You want to get over the top of this hill right here, and then it goes downhill, and then the basket, as you can see, is up on top of another hill. So a lot of elevation change on this hole. Jessica down, looks like she's almost in the bottom of the first pit there. Wanting to get over the top of that. Unfortunately doesn't make it. Paige really taking her time and finding out the exact line she wants her disc to go on. So you know she always makes it work. She's done just that. Unfortunately got some roll downhill, but that was an outstanding shot from where she was. Another very good up and an unfortunate roll. That is a problem on this hole, is the basket sitting on the side of the hill. There's a lot of roll-away potential. Saw a glimpse of Katrina's team partner there, Will Schustrick. He was walking around the whole time we were doing some live coverage, so you may have seen that as well. And Katrina had a very good shot there, and she is hopefully going to be able to walk away with a birdie 3. Oh. Very good run from Lisa. See what Jessica can do after that unfortunate roll downhill. Little high and left. But thankfully that didn't stand up and roll down. As you've already seen, that definitely happens quite a bit on this hole. Paige at the bottom of the hill also. Almost puts it in. Katrina with an absolutely great birdie. That's an outstanding 3 on this hole. Lisa makes good on her putt. Almost missed that shot there, but that was Jessica tapping in. And then Paige is going to come clean up with a tap in as well. Looks like we had 2 pars, 1 birdie, and a bogey on that hole. Moving on to hole number 4. It's 482 feet. This is a tunnel shot off the tee. You want to get to the top of that hill, as you can see on the other side. And just kind of a placement shot. These ladies are going to be trying to lay it up pretty much right there where Katrina is done. And the basket's up through that other little wooded area you saw there on the catch cam footage. Lisa also going with a backhand. I'd be surprised to see anybody going with a forehand unless it would be Jessica. Paige really quick to tee off there. Put a lot of power on that, and that is an absolute crush. We did a BDGC Pros versus, or BDGC Joes versus the Pros with Zach Melton here, and Paige's drive landed around the same area where Zach's drive landed during that. So check that video out if you hadn't already. So I just wanted you to see that that was an absolute crush from Paige, and an absolute crush from Jessica right behind her as well. Great upshot from Lisa. Looks like she had a tree in her way for the putt there, but we'll see what she can do when we get up there. Katrina had a great amount of distance as well. Almost put that one in. That was a great run. I don't know that there's ever been a 2 carded on this hole, but if there was, it would have to be like that right there. And it would have to be a throw-in from far away. These ladies are making this hole look so much easier than it is.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately wasn't able to convert with the birdie. Let's see if Katrina can get hers. And she does. Outstanding birdie. Lisa's going to be tapping in for a 4 here. Definitely no shame in getting a 4 on this hole. Paige with the birdie as well. And Jessica with an absolute tap in for her birdie. I know seeing 3 birdies on this, you're thinking it's not that hard to get a birdie, but I can promise you that's a great birdie right there. Moving on to one of the shortest, if not the shortest hole on the course, 295 foot, hole number 5. You want to go straight down that little fairway there and hopefully get it to turn over to the right. Katrina's going with a turnover shot, as you can see, but a sidearm would also be a good play for a right-hander. Looks like Katrina was just trying to get a placement shot, not trying to get too risky with it because there's a lot of trees in that fairway. Looks like she's just throwing it straight down the gut and then looking for a jump putt from there. Paige is going to opt for the forehand.
And standstill.
Very common play for forehand. Unfortunately hits a tree early. I was just about to say I would assume Jessica will be doing a forehand as well. Definitely one of the shorter holes, if not the shortest hole on the course. And the catch cam footage was a little bit off there, so I wasn't able to throw that in. It kind of got out of Ben's view there, but she actually went past the basket, if I'm not mistaken.
That's insane. Not surprising though, Jessica Weese.
No, absolutely not. Lisa also going with a forehand.
Oh man.
Unfortunately hits a tree as well. Some very awkward footing over there. This is not a very common part of this hole. She's actually going out into another fairway there to try and hook back around. If I'm not mistaken, Amanda will correct me, but I think we missed a shot here from Lisa.
Yeah, I think it was this one.
Paige going with a turnover backhand, just trying to get her way down the fairway. And she's done just that. Great standstill shot there. Katrina looking at this for a birdie too. Almost, but not quite enough. Jessica once again with her whale sack from Tina Stenitis. Amanda was actually able to get her hands on one of those thanks to Steve Frank. Shout out to him.
Thank you, Steve.
Jessica looking for a par save. Actually, I'm sorry, that was not a par save. That was a birdie putt right there. This is Paige's par save right here. Very good putt. And although this is the third shot you're seeing from Lisa, as I said, we did miss one. This is actually for a 4 right here. Lisa makes good on her putt. See what Jessica can do here. Should be able to tap this one in, and she does. Katrina taps in, and we're going to move on to hole number 6. We had 3 pars and 1 bogey, unfortunately, on that hole. It's not very common to see not a single birdie on that short hole. That's definitely one these ladies want to get. Moving on to the beast of the course, hole number 6, 747 feet. It's a par 5. Downhill, and they're going to hang it out wide right, try and get it to go left. Katrina landed right there near the amateur tee pad, which is going back uphill. This is definitely takes a crush, but they're not going to try and bite off too much because you can go long into the woods. Paige just put a nice drive out there. She should be looking up the second fairway, I guess you would say. Outstanding shot from Jessica. And Lisa also going with the backhand. No surprise to see all backhands from this tee. Basically a placement on your first shot here. Try and get at the bottom of the hill so you can start working your way. It's kind of hard to see from that other angle, but as you can see here, you want to, after that big hyzer, you want to go straight up this second part of the fairway. Once you get to the top of that hill, it actually goes down in about another 150 feet into the woods. So definitely a beast of a hole. Great shot from Lisa there. See what Katrina can do. Looks like she's put quite a bit of distance on that. That is a very good shot. As we mentioned, this being a 747 foot hole, as you can see, a lot of the fairway, the middle section of the fairway is actually uphill, so it plays probably a lot longer than that. Looks like Jessica kind of got caught up in the middle of that fairway there. Great shot from Paige. Wow. She made it to the top of the hill, it looks like, or maybe just shy of the top of the hill. Basically, you want to get on top of the hill there so you have a look down into the last little bit of the fairway that tails off into the woods. Jessica's forehand is hyzer now going into the woods. It's going to be hard to get up and down from there. Lisa at the top of the hill here, you can see that last little chunk of the fairway. Oh. Did not get any turnover on that like she was wanting. She actually ended up on the left side of hole 7's fairway, kind of off to in the woods. Cat looking for that one to go right. Very good shot from Paige. Looks like she might have put a little bit too much on that and went down to the right side, but we'll see where she's at when we get up there at it. If I'm not mistaken, we unfortunately missed another shot from Jessica back there. And that is an absolutely great shot. She had about nothing right there, and she made it look like it was simple. As I said, Lisa is actually on hole 7 over here, and she gets all the way back over into hole 6. So very good shot from where the position she was at. This is Paige over here on the right side. As you can see, she did actually end up, unfortunately, too far to the right in the woods. Katrina opting to take a knee here, try and get level with the basket. Looks like she was happy to just lay that one up so she didn't get any roll.
Yeah, it looks like a risky putt with the basket, because the basket looks like it's kind of leaning on that hill.
Definitely. Yeah, if you putt with hyzer and towards that basket, it could definitely take an edge and roll down. Lisa with an outstanding putt. That is a great save from ending up on the other fairway over there. She's got to feel good about that one. See what Jessica can do here. Should be able to tap this one in, and she does. Katrina tapping hers in. We had three fives, I'm sorry, and 1 6 on that hole. Definitely good to walk away with a 5 on that hole. I'd say that feels really good. Moving on to hole number 7, 439 feet. This one plays straight out through that fairway and off to the right, so Katrina's looking for some turnover and gets plenty of it, and she has knocked off a huge chunk of this fairway. That is one of the best drives I've ever seen on this hole. Another great shot from Lisa, but it did unfortunately fade out a little earlier than she wanted. Didn't quite turn as much as she had wanted. Paige put a lot on that one. Looks like a little bit too much. She ended up in the woods over there. That is a thick area over there. It's going to be hard for her to get up and down from there. Although this one's marked as a par 3, I could definitely see this one being played as a par 4. Jessica with an outstanding forehand. Lisa looking to get up and down. And it looks like she's laid that one right beside the basket. These ladies looking at a jump putt on this hole. There is actually a drop off behind that basket, so they want to be not too aggressive. Paige over there cannot see anywhere where the basket is, and she finally does see it. She got a little bit of laughter out of that. They were asking if she could see the basket, and she was laughing it off because she couldn't see anything. She had one throw there, and then she's going to have another one in a moment. That was Katrina there. She laid it up good, but unfortunately got some roll.
There she is.
Yeah, another shot from Paige. This is going to be for a 4 right here. Very good putt. I know that's got to hurt to be ending up in those thick woods over there, but she is the top professional FPO player along with these other ladies, and she played it like a true professional. Katrina looking at this, a comebacker after that unfortunate roll.
Wow.
And she definitely cans that putt. That is a great putt right there. As you can see, Jessica laid it up right beside the pin as well. Huge drop off down there. Definitely don't want to get too aggressive on your putt. Going down there, I'm not sure if that was marked as OB, but I would not be surprised if it was, because it could be very treacherous down in that area.
Definitely. A lot of this course is treacherous.
Absolutely. Moving on to hole number 8. It's a par 4. It's only 339 feet, so not one of the longest holes, but definitely one of the more interesting fairways. It's shaped pretty much like a C, so it's very interesting fairway. Katrina going with a backhand. Oh, unfortunately hits a tree and gets caught up early. She's going to have a lot of work to do from there. Lisa going with a forehand. It's a very common play here. Just try and toss a soft forehand. Try and get down the middle and curve to the right. She had a very good line on that, but there's a lot of trees in that fairway, and she did get knocked down. Jessica with a similar shot, unfortunately gets kicked down early as well. We've got Paige here going with a backhand. And it looks like she has executed perfectly.
Oh my goodness.
She has made quite a bit off of this fairway. Outstanding drive to make it down through there.
I remember watching this hole and seeing like some of the top female professionals struggle with this hole, and it just made me think about how hard this hole has to be.
Absolutely. And Katrina put a great skip on that to get around that bend. She's going to be looking at a toss up. She could potentially get a toss in from there. She's not too far away from the basket, so still a little bit of work to do, but she had a great upshot there. And Jessica, actually, I think she hit the pin on that one.
Yeah.
Very good shot. So. Looks like Lisa's going with a forehand roller. She put it down with a nice roller, but unfortunately it hit something and didn't get to make its way up the fairway. So Katrina a little bit further out than I thought she was, but no problem for her to get up and down from there. So you can see Paige here with the longest drive. She actually may have went a little bit too long. past the basket and coming back. Absolutely great shot there. She's going to be tapping in for a birdie 3. Good shot from Lisa, but she's got a bit of a putt there. Hopefully she can get that. Katrina with a putt. See what Lisa can do with this. Very nice. Jessica also tapping in. And Paige is going to walk in and tap in a birdie 3. Absolutely outstanding right there. You can see in the background there we got Zach Melton, Madison Walker, and Nate Perkins, who's doing caddy work for Paige Pierce. A lot of big names walking around with us on this huge card here.
Star-studded.
Absolutely.
We saw almost everybody. It's crazy.
Hole number 9, the last hole on this the front 9 video, 479 feet. This takes a crush to get to the top of that hill. Looks like Paige has put quite a bit of distance on that, and that is an outstanding drive there. Katrina looking to go with the same sort of line. Just a huge crush to take off as much of this fairway as you can. These ladies are doing so nicely. Katrina may be a little shorter than she had wanted, but she still has a look at getting up and down from there. Lisa goes with a backhand as well. Looks like hers is fading a little bit early. It's going to be tough as close as she is to the left side over there, but we'll see what she can do with that. Now Jessica going with a forehand. Not the most common play you see here. But she gets knocked down on the right side. I'm glad she didn't get caught up into those woods over there, because that could be a very bad area to be in. And she has put a great upshot.
Well, she definitely made up for it.
Absolutely.
Gosh.
You can see this is going to be a hard shot here.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, she caught an edge and rolled over to the right side of the fairway. Katrina's actually in a lot better spot than I thought. That's a great shot right there. And Paige just, as you always hear, doing Paige things, and just huge crush of a drive, perfect upshot, and she's going to be tapping that one in for a birdie 3.
Oh.
Very good run from Lisa. She definitely wanted that one. Jessica had an outstanding approach there. Hopefully she can convert with this putt and walk away with a birdie after the front 9. She does just that. Katrina also looking for a birdie. A little bit of an uphill putt here. No problems for her.
Good putt.
This one's going to be for 4, but cannot say that enough that was an outstanding jump putt from over on that right side over there. And no surprise to see Paige tapping in for a 3 as well. That's going to do it for the front 9. After the front 9, we have Katrina Allen sitting at 13 down, Paige Pierce sitting at 8 down, Jessica Weese at 7 down, and Lisa Fajkus at 6 down. We want to thank you for tuning in, and if you would like to get some BDGC merch, we do have BDGC shirts for sale. You can check us out on our Facebook page and send us a message. And we also have BDGC stamped dynamic discs now for sale, so Make sure you check us out on our Facebook page if you want to get your hands on some of that and support us out on your local courses. As always, I want to ask that you please click like, subscribe, comment, share this video with your friends, and help promote disc golf in your area. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.